Hey, and welcome to the last episode of Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition. This is gonna be the final episode and the final result of what is going to happen in this Mass Effect trilogy. I will, during the credits of when the credits are happening, I will talk about my opinion about the whole game, but also like the characters in particular and like the events that happened and my opinion on it and how I thought the game was and all of that. But before all of that happens, we first, of course, have to play the game. And before we go ahead and go to our cluster, the Soul Cluster, I wanted to talk about the Citadel being the last and final part of the Crucible, or the Citadel also being known as the Catalyst. I thought it was very ironic and funny at the same time how, since the Reapers created the Citadel, I thought it was funny that we as like organic species use that against them in the final run, even though the Crucible was created like years and years ago by a completely different species. It wasn't even created by the Protheans. The Protheans found it and like tried to work on it, and like make it a real thing, but eventually they didn't have enough time to be able to finish it, and so they were destroyed by the Reapers. But I thought it was just very funny that we organics in the end just kind of like threw that against them. Like, I don't know, I just thought it was very funny. But let's go to Earth and end this whole massacre. Let's order the fleets to Earth. Oh, they're gonna dock with us?
Commander, you've got a priority message from Admiral Hackett requesting to come aboard.
Permission granted.
Aye, Commander.
Commander,
Admiral?
are you ready to bring the might of the galaxy to bear on the Reapers?
Yes, sir.
Then let's make sure the fleets are ready.
All fleets reporting in, sir.
Never before have so many come together from all quarters of the galaxy. But never before have we faced an enemy such as this. The Reapers will show us no mercy. We must give them no quarter. They will terrorize our populations. We must stand fast in the face of that terror. They will advance until our last city falls, but we will not fall. We will prevail. Each of us will be defined by our actions in the coming battle. Stand fast. Stand strong. Stand together. Hack it out. Shepard, the Sword fleets are ready to strike at the Reapers surrounding Earth. While they keep the enemy engaged, you and Hammer ground forces can take London.
London? Why aren't we hitting the Citadel directly?
Anderson can brief you on that. Admiral, how are you holding up?
We're ready to end this. But as you can see, the station's closed itself since it appeared over London.
Damn it. Gotta get the arms open to dock the Crucible.
Exactly.
But London is surrounded by Hades cannons. Hammer transports can't land while they're active. You'll lead a squadron of smaller shuttles. Infiltrate with a ground team to take out the cannons using heavy weapons. Hammer can land, and we'll set up a forward operations base.
I still don't see how we're getting to the Citadel from London.
The Reapers use this beam to transport humans, alive and dead, to the Citadel. From the FOB, Hammer will launch an all-out assault on the Citadel beam. Everyone who makes it that far will take the beam to the Citadel, then locate and activate the Citadel arm controls.
Once we see those arms, Shield Fleet will escort the Crucible to the Citadel. But timing will be critical. We don't have enough firepower to keep the Crucible safe for long.
This is what we trained for.
Nothing's ever easy. No reason it should start now.
It's desperate. I don't even want to guess at our odds.
But this is the only plan we have. If we wait, the Reapers bleed us slowly. Conventionally, we can't defeat the Reapers without the Crucible. Get the Citadel arms open. Commander, whatever the cost, we'll do the rest.
Yes, sir.
Good luck to all of us.
Okay, who shall we bring? Let's bring Garrus and perhaps Javik? Why not? I'm good. They're still good as well, I think. And so is Garrus. Ooh, Javik has some points. Let's put it into pull. We have double pull or recharge speed, which increases the speed by 60%, or double pull, which launches 2 pull projectiles to seek 2 targets instead of 1. Let's do that. There we go. And then we can put some points in lift grenade. Nice. Here we go.
Assault relay, Commander. We're through the relay in 30 seconds.
Those are all the forces that we managed to pull together. Even the Destiny Ascension.
Alliance fleet reporting. Turian fleet reporting. Asari fleet's reporting.
Quarian fleets accounted for and ready.
Geth fleet reporting. All fleets reporting in, Commander. Ready to engage on your command.
This is it, everyone. Be ready on my signal. Fire!
And so it begins.
On my command, engage the Reaper forces.
Roger that. All fighters on me.
Attack!
Acknowledge.
Or those are those little Cyclop drones that they also had at the collector base. Oh, we got one. I think.
Breaking off. Preparing for descent. Shepard,
Joker.
good luck.
You too, Joker.
Advanced teams are away. Hammer's in position and waiting for you guys to clear a path. Normandy's rejoining Sword.
Stay safe. I'll be back before you know it.
I'll hold you to that. Normandy out.
We're closing in on the LZ, Commander.
How's it look?
Like hell? Take a look for yourself.
Ooh. It's completely wrecked.
Sorry, Shepard. I know it isn't easy.
Barely even recognize it.
Whoa.
Shit, we got a lock. Hold on.
Are they okay?
Damn it!
Status.
That was the squad responsible for taking out that defense turret.
Who's on it now?
Nobody in the vicinity. All either deployed or shot down.
Drop us off.
Ma'am?
We have to take that thing out before Hammer can land.
Understood.
Change of plans, people. We're gonna take out that Hades cannon.
On foot? That'll be a challenge.
That downed shuttle would have been carrying heavy weapons.
Perfect. You heard the man. Once we're clear, make your way to the crashed shuttle. We'll search the wreckage for heavy weapons.
With you, Shepard.
Now! Go! Go!
Let's get behind cover. Ooh. No, no, no. Ah! I already died. Let's go here. Okay. Can slam it.
Get clear. Come get us.
Ooh.
Let's
Jesus.
move.
Okay, we can reef him and overload and perhaps dark channel. Let's go here. Get behind cover. Ah! Let's charge. Nova. There we go. Get behind. Jesus. Let's overload the Marauder. There we go. Can reef. Ah, there's one there. There we go. Jesus. Okay, let's overload this Marauder. Get his shields down. Should be good behind cover, yeah. Okay, let's do a lift grenade on him. Damn. Okay, let's slam him. Let's get a bit closer. Here we go. Get behind. Oh, get behind. I just want there and there. Okay, let's slam. And I can perhaps pull him. Nope. Can't pull. There we go. Okay. Do dark channel and proximity mine. Cause charge. Nova. Get behind. Oh. Get behind. There we go. Should be a marauder still here, I think. Let's charge. Let's go here. Get behind cover. Okay, we got him. Let's go behind. There we go. Ooh, there's so many. Jesus Christ. Let's do proximity mine. There we go.
We need those guns offline now.
I'm trying. Okay. We have to wait a bit for Garrus's recharge.
Watch it, you got brutes.
Brutes? Oh, all the way there. Fuck. Okay, let's do slam. Jesus. Okay, where did the brute go? I'm not really sure. Oh, there's one there. Do a proximity mine. There we go. Perhaps we can charge him. There we go. Get behind cover here. Okay. Let's do... We have to wait a bit. I can perhaps get out cryo ammo. Ooh, okay, the brute is there. Let's do dark channel and reef. Okay, reef him. Proximity mine. Get behind cover here. There we go. We can reef again. I put out incendiary ammo. That's not what I wanted, but that's okay. Can ooh, there's a bomb right next to me. There we go. We can slam it. There we go. Can overload him. And I can reef and we can slam. Anything else behind us? No, doesn't look like it. That's good. Okay. Ooh, another brute. Fuck. Let's do reef, proximity mine, and dark channel. There we go. Lift grenade. There we go. Let's get behind here. I need ammo if there's any. There we go. Let's do slam. Okay. Let's go there, see if there's anything for ammo. Ah, there is. Here. There we go. That's what I needed. Okay. Let's get out cryo ammo again. Can reef him. Perhaps slam. Let's get out. Let's charge. And Nova. There we go. Got him. Is that all? Jesus. Let's go here. Is there anything? Oh, there is. Okay, perhaps we can proximity mine it. Let's get a bit closer. There we go. Get behind here. Okay, we can dark channel. Okay, there's ammo there. Perhaps I can get it. Let's do proximity mine. Lift grenade. There we go. Get this. Nice. Let's get over here.
Damon, you got airborne hostiles inbound. Gonna try to keep them off you.
Careful, Cortez.
Damn it, I'm hit.
Cortez!
I'm alright,
You sure?
but I won't be picking you up. I gotta land this bird quick.
Get safe.
Anything for you.
Yeah, get safe. Get out of here if you can. Okay, there's more here. Can proximity mine him. Okay, shockwave perhaps. There we go. Get him. There we go.
There's the shuttle.
Keep an eye out for their heavy weapons supplies.
Ooh, okay. Ravager. Let's do Reef. And proximity mine. There we go. Jesus Christ, this is a kitchen. This was someone's house. Let's get this. And get behind. Can... Ah, they have shields. I have to wait for the overload to recharge. Okay, let's do proximity mine. There we go, got him. We can pull him. There we go. Let's get over. I need this ammo. Let's charge him. And Nova. There we go, got that.
That's it. Fire that thing right down its throat.
Here we go. Jesus. Did it.
Last gun down. All hammer teams, prepare for landing.
Anybody, come in. We need extraction.
Banshee. Okay, let's get out our gun. Okay, we can proximity mine, leaf grenade, and I can reef. There we go. Oh, it's coming next to me. There we go. Oh, it's getting on the table. Okay, let's do dark channel and reef.
Commander Shepard, any alliance?
Here we go. Perhaps lift grenade can do it again. Okay, I'm being attacked from all angles. Let's do charge. Nova. Get behind. Ooh, okay, Garrus is down. Let's do lift grenade and reef. Get him up. There's one there. We can charge. Nova. Okay. Okay, we can do slam, proximity mine, and I can charge him. Nova. Let's charge. Nova. Okay, there's more coming. Let's charge him. There we go. Charge. And we can do Nova. Charge. Nova. There we go. There's more. The slam and dark channel. Proximity mine it. much more here. Let's do Nova. There we go. Let's charge. There we go. Let's get this ammo. Get behind. Charge. Nova. Charge him. There we go. Let's go to the AVAC shuttle. There we go.
Get us out of here, Corporal. You okay?
I'm alive.
That you are, Commander.
Anderson.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
It's good to see you.
And you're a sight for sore eyes.
How are we looking?
Now that the heavy air defenses are dealt with, Hammer can land.
And not a moment too soon.
What's left of the Resistance is holding a forward operating base. But the Reapers are countering already. Once we regroup, it's gonna be up to Hammer to take up the fight.
How did you hold out for so long?
It must have been brutal here. Cut off from the rest of the Alliance.
It's been touch and go from day one. But once we figured out the Reapers were focusing on the major centers, it became easier to avoid direct contact.
Until London.
Yeah. We held back as long as we could, sending in recon teams. Lost a lot of good men planning this attack. But with soldiers like Major Coates, and knowing you'd bring us help, we held on.
You did more than hold on.
Without you and your resistance, we'd be dead in the water.
Yeah, the Admiral's being modest. He's the reason any of us are still alive.
Let's not start handing out medals just yet. This fight's just getting started, and Hammer better be ready for it.
Everyone is prepared for this?
They didn't start out together, but they're ready to stand side by side and win this war.
Good. That's what it's gonna take.
We'll get it done, Anderson.
I was born in London.
Really?
The entire galaxy united. Too bad it took the Reapers to bring us together.
Shepard's the one that brought them together.
That's exactly what I meant. I know you didn't like leaving, Shepard. But nobody could have accomplished what you've done.
It's good to be back home.
There's the FOB.
Looks good. Give Hammer the all clear.
That's a lot of shuttles. Jesus.
Admiral, we've set up a command center in the building over there.
Looks like we've still got groups coming in.
Yes, sir, but not as many as we'd hoped.
Come see me when you're ready, Shepard.
Sure.
Will do.
He's correct. I expected more of Hammer would be here by now.
A lot of them won't be making it. You two go on ahead. I'll catch up.
The fighting here's been some of the worst on the planet. It looks bad, but there's still hope. And you're here. It'll do the troops good to see you. Bolster their resolve.
You think so?
I'm just a soldier like them.
You might see yourself like that, but they don't. Like it or not, Commander, you're a hero to these men and women. Don't discount the effect that can have on them. I better go meet up with my battalion. I'll see you at the command center.
Let's take a look around here. See if there's anything. Let's go down. Jesus Christ, London is in absolute shambles. James?
Hey, Commander.
How you holding up?
I don't know what I thought I'd feel coming back to Earth. I was ready to fight. Ready to die if I had to. But seeing everything like this...
We can rebuild it.
I know it's hard to say. But this is only temporary. But first we need to win this thing. Stay focused. Don't let them take your will to fight.
I know. You're right. So, I guess this is it, no? One more push. One last fight.
Not necessarily our last.
It's been an honor serving with you, Shepard.
The feeling's mutual.
You're a good man and a terrific soldier.
Thanks.
Whatever happens out there today, I know you'll make me proud.
That means a lot to me, ma'am. Good luck out there, Shepard.
What did they find?
Reports indicate one of your puzzle bases in no man's land. Enemy inspection has been 100%. They said one of the big Reapers swept through the area.
Did Echo Team have a recommendation?
Affirmative. Advise delaying next wave of Hammer.
Damn. We'll get murdered out there.
Don't have a choice. Negative on that delay. We'll advise command of the situation, but Hammer proceeds as planned. Over.
Acknowledged.
Yikes, it must be difficult making decisions like that when you are in a situation like this. Is there anything here? There is a datapad. General notice. All firehouses. People, we are using the trucks as decoys now. There's no way we can handle the damage being done, and since they are apparently trying to take us out, we might as well be of what use we can be. Volunteers only. Coordinate with evac services. God go with you. Central dispatch. Damn. So they're basically throwing themselves out there since the Reapers are destroying everything already. Is there anyone here? Oh, is that Ash?
Shepard?
How you holding up?
Restless. Everything depends on this. Think we have a chance?
There's always hope. That's how we got this far.
And you made it happen, Shepard. You're the reason we're here.
It wasn't just me, Ashley.
I've had people like you picking me up and dusting me off when I stumbled. Lost count of all the times you saved me.
Almost as many times as you saved me, hero lady. It always comes down to this. Feels like 1,000 years since we met on Eden Prime. So much has happened. It's hard to figure out how we got here.
You're a survivor, Ash. Always were.
I hope you're right.
I'm right. You're a fine soldier. A Spectre. We're lucky to have you.
Thanks, Commander. Okay.
One more hill to take, Lieutenant Commander. You ready?
Aye, aye, Captain. I'm ready.
We go in here? Oh, we can. Is there anything? We can talk with this guy.
Yes, Commander. Is there someone you'd like to reach?
Oh, we can talk with people. Let's go with Zaid first.
Zaid Masani.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Almost thought you weren't gonna make it, Shepard. Glad I was wrong.
You doing okay, Zaid?
Yeah. Hope you've got one hell of a speech to get everyone moving. We might need it. Never seen anything like this.
We don't stop it now, it gets worse.
No kidding. Just doesn't feel like a real ground war when your opponents are taller than goddamn skyscrapers. Still, no use talking about it. Ready to go when you are. Let's cut the bastards.
Hell yeah.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Cortez?
Steve Cortez.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Commander, you made it.
Glad I can say the same about you, Cortez. I've come too far to lose my pilot now.
Yeah.
I apologize for that. Things got too hot. Thought maybe I could do another run and head back around. Well, not one of my finer moments. If I'd been flying my old Trident, things might have been different.
What matters is we took out that AA gun.
Absolutely. And the Reapers are next.
Exactly.
That's the idea.
It'll happen. I'm just glad I could play a part. And Commander, thanks for making me believe again. If you hadn't, it helps to have reason to live again.
I'm glad I was able to help him.
Ma'am.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Kasumi Goto?
Kasumi Goto.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Hey, Shep. You ready down there?
Depends on whether you've got the Crucible good to go.
Yeah.
Almost ready. No idea what it'll do exactly, but it's gonna be big. Good luck, Shepard. If you live through it, drinks are on me.
I'll hold you to
Is there
that.
someone else I can connect you to?
Jack?
Jack.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Shepard? Shepard, is that you?
Jack, how are you guys?
Good so far. We're a ways south of your position. We saved some resistance fighters with barrier support. Bringing a bit more firepower your way.
I'll see you on the other side.
I won't let you down, Shepard. Go kick some ass.
Will do.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Samara?
Samara.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
I wondered if I'd see you again, Samara.
It's past time I joined your battle. You helped me a great deal in the monastery, Shepard.
Thank you for returning the favor.
Only your actions will be remembered. May you choose them well. Farewell.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Grunt?
Grunt.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
About time you got here, Shepard. Didn't want to win this thing all by myself.
Good to see you back in action, Grunt.
Wouldn't miss it. Shepard,
Yeah?
thanks for getting me out of that tank.
No problem.
Sure, Grunt. It's been an honor.
Same here, Shepard. Okay, Grunt out.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Jacob Taylor?
Jacob Taylor.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Shepard, that you?
Jacob. Holding up?
Kicking ass, more like. My kill count's through the roof.
We'll meet and compare notches when this is over.
You got it. There's this, great little bar in Rio we have to check out.
I'm holding you to that. Give him hell, Jacob.
Yes, sir.
Shepard out.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Miranda Lawson?
Miranda Lawson.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Commander, hope you don't mind me crashing this little party of yours.
Not at all. Feeling better?
Much. Got a few sideways looks from Alliance brass when I offered to help. They can't be choosy at this point.
I'm glad you made it.
Shepard, I wanted to say goodbye.
Goodbye?
Why?
If we both come back from this at all, everything will be different.
Sure, everything will change, but on our terms. We've been running until now, Miranda. It has to stop.
I understand.
This isn't goodbye. You have to believe we're not done yet.
Listening to you, I can believe it.
Good. And Miranda.
Yes?
Be careful.
I promise. And you too, Shepard.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
That's it.
Yes, ma'am.
Was there anything else outside here? I don't think so. So I'm guessing we have to head up here. We are full on ammo. Is there anything here? Doesn't look like it.
I want you to coordinate with the Alliance.
Garrus.
Make sure we iron out these logistical problems.
Yes, sir. The Krogan don't want to share supplies, though.
That's just Rex playing hard to get. Tell him I've got a crate of Denorian beer I'd be happy to barter with. And that ought to get his attention. Shepard. So I guess this is...
Just like old times.
Might be the last chance we get to say that.
You think we're gonna lose?
No, I think we're about to kick the Reapers back into whatever black hole they crawled out of. Then we're going to retire somewhere warm and tropical and live off the royalties from the vids. Maybe even find out what a Turian human baby looks like.
It's worth a try.
I'm game. Though I think adoption's a better idea. Biology may not cooperate.
Huh. I suppose there will be a lot of little Krogan around soon.
We just have to beat the Reapers first.
James told me there's an old saying here on Earth. May you be in heaven half an hour before the devil knows you're dead. Not sure if Turian heaven is the same as yours, but if this thing goes sideways and we both end up there, meet me at the bar. I'm buying.
No one is dying.
We're a team, Garrus. There's no Shepard without Vicarian, so you better remember to duck.
Sorry, Turians don't know how, but I'll improvise. And Shepard, forgive the insubordination, but your boyfriend has an order for you. Come back alive. It'd be an awfully empty galaxy without you.
Goodbye, Garrus. And if I'm up there in that bar and you're not, I'll be looking down. You'll never be alone.
Never.
Oh, Primarch Victus is here as well.
Primarch Victus, I didn't realize you were here.
I wanted to return the favor in person. Though I'm sorry to see your world looks as bad as ours.
That's very kind of him to come here in person. It was not necessary at all, but he chose to do so. Oh.
We've got hostiles on the perimeter. Get on that gun.
Here we go. There we go. Oh, there's one really close. There we go. Ooh. Did we do it? I think so. Anything here? And go in here. Oh, Liara. Stuck with her.
How are the casualties?
They haven't brought in many more wounded.
That's something. How you holding up, Liara?
This is it. isn't it?
Yeah. This is it.
I don't know what to say. I just know I'll have a clever line 5 minutes from now. I do have one thing for you, Shepard. A gift. It'll only take a moment, if you want it.
What is it?
What kind of gift?
Do you remember when I first joined my consciousness to yours? I can show you some of my own memories. Asari exchange them sometimes, with their friends, or the people they respect. It can also be a way to say farewell.
I'd like that.
I'd be honored.
Close your eyes. Thank you for everything. Let's do what needs to be done, Shepard.
Yes, that was very nice to see and experience. Some medkit here.
What's his condition?
There's a lot of blood. His leg was blown off below the knee.
Okay, and I'll try to stay calm.
I'm just a civilian. We're out of Meditel, and your surgeon got killed by a Reaper. I don't know how to do this.
I'll talk you through it. You're his only hope right now. The most important thing is to stop the bleeding.
How?
Do you have any towels or bandages?
No, nothing. We're sitting under a bombed-out highway.
Then use your shirt. Tear off one of your sleeves and...
Wait, something's coming our way. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. He passed us by.
Oh, good.
You need to tear off your sleeve into strips. You're going to make a tourniquet.
All right. Hold on. Okay, I did it.
Now wrap that just above his knee to cut off the blood flow. Tie it off in a knot.
I'm trying. Okay. Around his knee. Damn, I can't get it tight enough. There's so much blood.
Try it again. Pull tighter.
Okay. I'm wrapping it again. There. I think I got it.
What's his
Good.
condition?
It looks like he passed out. But he's still breathing.
I stay with him. If the bleeding starts again, let me know. You're going to make it.
Right. Okay. Thank you. But I don't think we'll survive another night of this.
We'll see. Zip data pad here. Sammy, where are you? Can't find you. Message me back, please. People go into that place and come out not the same, not human anymore. Can hear the voices crawling inside the back of my skull, whispering they won't. Stop. Why won't it stop? Until I go where the others went, get turned into one of those things. Oh God, please make it stop. Make it stop, make it stop. Won't listen to the voices, won't go in there. Can't make it stop. Know what to do. My God, did they kill themselves? To make the voices just stop?
Yes, I'm here.
The corporal stopped breathing.
Do you feel a pulse?
No. He's gone.
You did
Oh,
everything
no.
you could. We'll get you out of there soon.
I don't think so. One of the big Reapers is coming our way.
Well, then run. Get out of there.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. They always catch you, and then they turn you into those things.
You have to try. Go!
No. I've got the corporal's gun here. I'm going to end it before they find me.
End it? You may...
No!
No, don't!
Goodbye, Doctor.
Wait, no! Are you still there? Hello? Are you there? Damn it.
Jesus. Anything here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, Javik! Arax is up there.
Commander,
Was it this bad in your time?
worse.
Really?
I have been listening to the Krogan speak to his men. In our cycle, the races never came together. There was no rallying cry. I envy you.
Really? There's not much left out there.
The future is still out there. It is something my people could never say. There will be a tomorrow.
Only if we win today.
No one else has ever made it this far.
You did, Javik.
You came a long way, Javik. Further than anyone else here.
And I look forward to fulfilling my mission. But you are now the avatar of this cycle. The exemplar of victory. Not just for humanity, or Turians, or Protheans, but for all life. Every soul that has ever existed is watching this moment.
Well, no pressure when you put it that way.
Exactly.
Do not waver. Victory is never won without difficult choices.
So I've learned.
I know. I've had to make a lot of those.
There may be more. But I know you will see this through for all of us, no matter the cost.
If we actually pull this off, what will you do afterwards?
Seeing the past again in the Echo Shard, the faces of my men, I will go to the Cronian Nebula, and I will find their graves. I will put their ghosts to rest, and then I will join them.
You will join them?
It is as it should be, Commander. The last Prothean voice has spoken. There is no more left to say. Here, this shard is now yours. Add to it. The progeny of this cycle will study it. They will know this was the day when the Reapers were no more, and that you were their conqueror.
Thank you, Javik. Hey, Rex.
Shepard, you did it. No matter what else happens today, you did what no one else could. You united a galaxy. That's a victory right there. And don't worry, I know why you're going to win. Because you brought the Krogan. Oh, and Bakara sends her regards. She's already pregnant. There are benefits to being a clan leader. But she keeps insisting we name the first one Morden. Anyway, let's get to it. Meant to tell you, Shepard. Earth reminds me of home. Guess you'll be needing a new planet too. That's okay. Tuchanka's got room to spare. And a guard dog named Calroth. We're ready, Shepard. Say the word.
Let's go up here.
What about this zone?
Oh, Anderson.
We could circle around and flood it with reinforcements.
I spent 3 days in that sector, trapped inside Big Ben, sniping anything that moved. It's a bloody death trap.
Oh, Edie and
Maybe
Tali are
one
also
place in
here.
this city that isn't.
Let's talk with Tali.
Almost time for the final push. Are you okay?
I thought I'd be asking you that question.
Yeah.
Shepard, I backed you when I was just a kid on her pilgrimage. I backed you when the Normandy was a Cerberus ship. What kind of friend would I be if I didn't back you now? And you haven't answered my question. Are you okay?
Seeing Earth like this hurts.
You remember how you felt when you landed on Ranark? Now imagine it's not a story passed down by your people. Imagine you were there just a few months ago.
And now you're seeing it like this.
Exactly.
We need to put it right.
We will. Whatever happens, I'm proud to have served with you, Captain.
Likewise, Tali.
It's been an honor, Talizor of us, Normandy.
The Admirals once hung that ship name on me like a badge of shame. And then the Normandy helped us reclaim our homeworld. It's time I returned the favor.
Let's talk with Edie.
Shepard, I have a question.
Now?
Is it a big or small one?
It is important. Its relevance would be diminished at any other time.
Ask away.
In this battle, the Reapers have no reason not to use their full capabilities to destroy us. Their forces are in entrenched positions. They have superior firepower and outnumber our forces. My question is, what makes you think we can reach the conduit at all?
They underestimate us.
The Reapers have the Citadel. They think they've won and that's the best time to hit them.
If they have spies or other intelligence, we could lose the element of surprise. In such a case, we will likely lose.
Are you afraid?
Our probability for success is greater than any other plan presented to date.
That's not what I asked. Are you afraid?
I do not understand the purpose of the question.
There's no room for doubt anymore, Edie. You understand what we have to do or you don't.
I am clear on what we must accomplish, Shepard. The Reapers have destroyed thousands of civilizations. But they have never destroyed ours. Nor will they.
That's what I like to hear.
Couldn't have put it better myself. Time to move out.
Shepard, there is something I want you to know.
What is it?
The Elusive Man ordered my creation years ago. Jeff was the one who allowed me to think for myself. But only now do I feel alive. That is your influence.
Thanks, Edie.
That's sweet. Let's talk with Anderson.
Commander?
Admiral?
Just going over the sitrep.
How's it look?
Barely 50% of Hammer has reported in.
Can we count on more making it?
There's some stragglers still en route. But the bulk of Hammer that's still intact has arrived. We're as ready as we're likely to get.
I'm almost ready.
I'll check on my team. We'll get going soon.
I'll give the battalion leaders the heads up. We'll be ready as soon as you are.
Oh, I think we checked up on everything. And everyone. So I think we're ready to go out.
Whenever you're ready.
Let's start the attack.
Let's move before the Reapers realize what we're up to.
Exactly my thoughts. Battalion leaders, report to HQ. We fought hard to get here. But now the toughest part of our mission begins. We've got to drive right through the heart of Reaper-controlled territory, break past their defenses, and get to that beam.
What kind of defenses?
The entire area is crawling with Reaper forces. But our biggest concern is the destroyer, protecting the beam itself.
Can we bring in air support to deal with it?
Negative. Some kind of interference. We'll have to take it out from the ground. Now they've cut a swath of no man's land through the city. We'll have to cross that first. There'll be some limited shelter on the other side, but expect heavy ground resistance. We need to get our tanks to here, if we get close enough. We've got a shot at taking that thing out.
How much of a shot?
They know we're coming. This will be a one-way trip for many of us. But there can be no retreat. No stepping back. We move forward at all costs, understood?
Hoo-yah! Yes, sir!
Johnson, Coates, you two will coordinate the artillery units. Shepard, I'm sending you right up the gut where the resistance is heaviest. Support the tanks the best you can, but stay alive. I need you for the final push to the beam.
Of course.
I'll give you a minute with your squad. Pick your team well.
Comrades.
This war has brought us pain and suffering and loss. But it's also brought us together as soldiers, allies, friends. This bond that ties us together is something the Reapers will never understand. It's more powerful than any weapon, stronger than any ship. It can't be taken or destroyed.
Remember what you fight for.
The next few hours will decide the fate of everyone in the galaxy. Every mother, every son, every unborn child. They're trusting you, depending on you to win them their future. A future free from the threat of the Reapers.
Be fearless.
But take heart. Look around you. You're not in this fight alone. We face our enemy together, and together, we will defeat them.
Let's bring Garrus. And... who else should we bring? Let's bring Edie. Why not? We're still good. Garrus is still good. And so is Edie. Here we go. Ooh, here they are. Okay, let's just reef and proximity mine. Let's get out our cryo ammo. There we go. Maybe we can make it a bit closer. That's Marauder. Okay. There we go, we got them. Can do proximity mine again. Let's get a bit closer. There we go. There's one there. Can charge. And Nova. Let's get this ammo. Ah, here they are. Let's get down. Ooh. Are they okay? Cannibals. Okay, let's do incinerate. And we can do proximity mine. Let's go here. Other way. There we go. Ah, they're up there. See? Okay. Let's try to make it back here. Get this ammo. There we go. Can proximity mine him. Let's go here. Maybe we can help Edie out a bit. Oh, there we go. Get behind cover. There we go. And we can overload. There we go. Reef. Cannibal. I think that's it. Okay. Let's get closer here. Where do we go exactly? Thinking down here. Exactly. Ooh, harvester. Let's get behind here. Can incinerate. Can proximity mine this cannibal. Okay, let's incinerate him. There we go, incinerate. And reef him. We can proximity mine the marauder. Reef. Banshee. Okay, let's do overload and barrier on the Banshee. This a barrier? I meant reef. Let's overload it. Okay, we can reef it. Oh, I don't have any ammo. Is there anything here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, where did it go? Oh, it's there. I see. Can reef and incinerate and proximity mine. There we go, we did it.
We're taking heavy fire from the second story. Request assistance.
Perhaps,
We'll try to clear the building.
perhaps I can charge this one. And Nova. Ooh, ammo, okay. I can charge him and incinerate the marauder. Nova. Reload. Okay, there's one behind me. Let's overload and I can charge. And Nova. There we go. More ammo? Yes. Here we go. Is there anything here besides ammo? It doesn't look like it. So let's move on. Oh. Here we go. Looks like we have to head through this door. There's ammo here. Ooh, I hear husk. Okay, we can shockwave them. There we go. And we can do a proximity mine. And reef. Let's reload. Ooh, that's a brute. There are two brutes. Okay, let's incinerate and I can reef the other one. Perhaps incinerate them. Okay, there we go. I'm behind something. Okay, let's reef and proximity mine. There we go. Reef again. There we go, we got one. Reef. The other. Okay. Incinerate. There we go. Reef again. Oh. Can do Nova. There we go. Let's get this ammo here. Is there anything else here hiding? I hope not. Okay, let's go up here. There we go. And up here. Ooh, okay, there's a Ravager there. We can incinerate, reef, and proximity mine it. There we go. We can reef the Marauder. There we go. Get behind cover here. We can incinerate. And I can charge. And the Nova. Okay, there's more. Can charge again. And Nova. Okay, where's the other one? I think that's it. No problem. Ah, here they are. Good, they're moving through. Is there anything around here? It's ammo. There's a computer. Mom, Dad, I can't reach you guys. I tried the office and your personal comms. No one's answering. And the news was saying that the bombings are getting worse and the power went off. Look, I know I'm supposed to stay put, but I can't reach anyone and I'm getting really worried about the twins. I'm going to head off to the school to pick them up, okay? I'll bring any other of the kids I find too. You can yell at me when we meet up at the emergency shelters. Love, Kay. She's doing good work. She helped out the other children as well. I hope everything went okay though. I hope that she got to the emergency shelters. I hope that's not her. Something here, medkit. What about here? Another medkit. Can go through here. Ooh. Let's do this. There we go. Can do Nova.
Alright people, eyes peeled. The buildings will give us some cover, but it gives them a place to hide.
Roger that.
That's true. Let's head down here. There we go. Get behind. Marauder. We can overload it twice. There we go. Can reef him. There we go. Let's go here. There we go. Get behind cover. Can reef. We get this. There we go. Let's go here. Okay. Can overload. And I can reef. There we go. There's one more here. Perhaps you can overload it. Charge. And the Nova. Let's get the ammo that was here. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Was there a Ravager there? Let's try that again. Oh. I see there was a Ravager. Okay, let's do Reeve, Incinerate, and Proximity Mine. There we go. Get this ammo. Ooh, it's a Brute. Let's do Reef and Incinerate. There we go. And Reef and Proximity Mine. There we go. And charge. And do Nova. And Incinerate. There we go. Someone was being overrun. I hope we can perhaps still help them out. Let's get behind here. And shockwave the husk. There we go. Got the Marauder. And we can charge this one and do Nova. There we go. Oh, there's more here. Can do Incinerate. And Proximity Mine. Do charge. Nova. There we go. Can do reef. Do Nova. There we go. Get behind here. There we go. And get him. Is that it? Or is there more here? Let's charge. There we go. Let's get this ammo. I hear another one. Here he is. Let's reload. Ah, there's more ammo. Nice. Another cannibal there. Can incinerate him. Okay, there's one there as well. That's the proximity mine. There we go. And I can reef him. And reef again. There we go. Is there anything else here? A medkit. Let's get over. You have to go up there or here. Let's check this out. No, doesn't look like we can head up there. Okay, let's go over.
The destroyer spotted us. We're prepping Phoenix missiles.
Cannibals. Can incinerate. Okay, proximity mine it. There we go. Let's head up. I hear more. Let's get behind. There we go. Can overload it. Okay, proximity mine. And reef. Okay. Got him. There we go. Let's get over. Oh, charge him. Nova. There we go. Is there anything? Ah, yeah, here. Ammo. Do we go through here? Ooh. Okay, let's do overload twice. There we go. Got him. Can we charge it perhaps, or is there more? It looks like there's more there, so yeah. Okay, we can reef him. Okay, we can charge him perhaps. The Nova. There we go. Ooh. Okay, let's go here. It's a medical station. Okay, let's get behind. And overload. There we go. Oh, and it's a brute up ahead. We can reef him. Okay. Proximity mine. Reef again. There we go. We got the brute. Let's incinerate the cannibal. And reef. Anything here? There we go. Incinerate. And proximity mine. Need ammo. Ah, here it is. There we go. Is there anything else here, perhaps? Doesn't look like it. Which way do we need to go? There. Okay. Is there anything down here? Oh no, doesn't look like it. Okay. So let's head over here. Here we go. Ooh. Brutes. Okay, let's do a reef, incinerate, and proximity mine. Can reef again. Okay, let's go back. And there's another one. Reef. There we go. Can reef him. Charge. Ah, he's down. Okay. Jesus, that scared the shit out of me. Is there any ammo here? There is. Nice. And a datapad. Security memo. They're targeting shelters, evacuation shuttles, emergency services, power centers, people. It's not about destroying property as much as it is about destroying the population. We've got to modify standard evac plans. We can't rely on conventional procedures. We'll just get more people killed. Stay in small groups. Get survivors out of the city. Spread people out as much as possible. Pass the word, people. Yeah, it's not like any normal like war or attack where they want something. It's just they want to kill everyone. Every organic. Jesus. No. That's horrible. Let's go here. Okay, we can do a shockwave. Get behind here. Something here. Make it. I need ammo. There we go. Ooh, what's that? Okay. Oh, let's get behind here. No, 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 no. Let's get out our gun and charge him. Can I charge? There we go. Nova. There we go. Okay. Let's get this out. We can get this.
The company's been wiped out.
Commander, do you read me?
Yes.
Major, what's the situation?
The beam's interfering with missile guidance. We can hit the destroyer, but we'll never make the precision strike we need to take it out.
Damn it! I may have a solution.
What is
I
it?
should be able to use the Normandy systems to enhance the missile's targeting capabilities. I just need to create a link to the Normandy.
Okay, let's do it.
That's it. I'll let you know when I've adapted the targeting systems.
Sounds like good news, Commander.
We'll see.
Hammer.
Jesus.
This is Admiral Anderson. The Reaper ground forces are making a push. Hold your ground. Protect those tanks until we can get a shot.
You heard him, people. Get ready.
There they are.
Jesus. From what way are they coming? Okay, there's one right here. We can shockwave him. Oh, that didn't work. That's the Nova. Okay, let's drop off this gun right here, so in case we need it, we can get back at it easy. Jesus. Okay, let's do incinerate. There we go. Get behind here. And do a proximity mine. And reef him. There we go. Let's do overload, or people there as well. Fuck. Okay. So they're coming from all directions. Okay, let's do proximity mine. There we go. There's a marauder there. Perhaps I can charge it. Yes. Do Nova. There we go. Go back here. Oh, is the husk okay? There we go. Oh, Edie is down. Let's get her back up and put her here. Okay, there's a cannibal. Let's incinerate it. And proximity mine. There we go.
Hang in there, soldier. Heads up, we got more incoming.
Watch our left flank.
Here they are. Ooh, and the Reaper as well. Okay, let's do incinerate. And we can reef. Perhaps we can proximity mine them. And there's a Banshee coming. And the Reaper is getting closer as well. Okay, let's reef and incinerate. Can reef him. Yep, the Banshee is here. Okay, I'm gonna go get the gun. Ah, I didn't do anything. Towards the Banshee. Let's incinerate and reef. Oof, okay, it hit us straight on. Okay, and reef. There we go. Looks like there's more in that direction. There it is. Can overload. There's another one. Fuck. Okay. Incinerate and reef. Can proximity mine and reef. Okay, reef again. There we go. Reef. Reef again. Okay, we can incinerate it. And reef. There we go. Let's go here. Get this ammo. Perhaps you can charge them. Yeah. Let's do Nova. There we go. Charge. Charge them. If we can. And Nova. Can overload twice. Get over here. And get this ammo.
Commander, I have reprogrammed targeting. Missiles are ready for launch.
Okay, let's get it.
You heard her. Back to the truck, people.
Here we go.
Missile guidance enhanced. Firing! Countering interference.
Why?
What happened? The Reaper is still too close to the beam.
We're down to 2 missiles.
And we haven't even scratched it.
You will need to allow the Reaper to move out of the beam's influence.
Then closer to us.
Commander, Hammer's being overrun at every turn. Reaper ground forces are converging on your location. We're fighting our way to you. Hold on, Commander. Hold on.
Another wave. Incoming.
Hold on, everyone. We can do this.
Jesus.
We're about to find out. Here they come.
Let's get behind. The Reaper's getting so close. Ooh. Okay, let's do Reef, Proximity Mine, and Incinerate. Garrus is down, let's get him back up. Oh. Reef him. Now let's charge. Can we not charge? Charge him. Nova. There we go. Okay, charge. Nova. Okay. Let's get over. Okay. Incinerate and Reef. Okay, Proximity Mine. Get behind. Okay, we got them both. There's one left, we can Reef. Reef again. There we go. Okay. Garrus is down, let's get him back up and incinerate the Brood. There we go. There's another Brood. There are 2. Fuck, okay. Reef and Proximity Mine. Okay, Reef again. Let's get Garrus up and we can place him here. There we go. Okay, Reef and Proximity Mine. And Incinerate. There we go, we got that one. Reef him. And charge. Help out Garrus here. There we go. Oh, there's a fucking harvester right there. Can incinerate it. There we go. Reef and Proximity Mine. There we go. We got him. Okay, I really need ammo. Let's get this. And I hear a Banshee. Let's get behind here. Multiple Banshees, okay. Reef and Overload. Okay, Proximity Mine. Can Reef again. There we go. Let's do Reef again. There we go. One more time. Incinerated. And Reef this one. There we go. Proximity Mine and Reef. My god, this is getting so intense. It's not even funny. Let's charge. Nova. There we go. Okay. Let's go here. Let's charge. There you are. Fuck, there's another Banshee. Okay. Reef and Proximity Mine. Let's get behind here. And there's another one. Okay. Reef. I overloaded. There we go. Reef. Garrus is down. Okay, let's go here. Get behind. Okay, let's get him up and put him here. There we go. Okay, Proximity Mine and Reef the Banshee. If we can. Incinerate. And reef. There we go. Ooh, just one there. Fuck. Okay, reef it. Get him back up. Let's charge. Nova. Let's go over here. There we go. Okay. Let's do overload and reef. Okay, let's go there. Let's just go there. Go, 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 go. Get over here. Here we go. There. Jesus. Nice, we got it.
Hit him with everything you got.
There we go.
Destroyer terminated. Nice work.
Shepard, we're on our way to your location.
Roger that.
Shepard! Over here! Thank God you made it.
It didn't look good.
No.
It gets worse.
Worse?
Hackett just reported in. Several Sovereign-class Reapers, including Harbinger, have broken off from the battle with Sword. They're headed here.
Harbinger?
It's an opportunity for Hackett to get the Crucible in place. But we have to get a team on board the Citadel to open those arms now.
We still don't even know what we'll find when we get to the Citadel.
And that's our job. Find out what we're up against.
All right. Saddle up, everybody. Get me Admiral Hackett.
Is that the Crucible?
It's now or never, Admiral. We're going in.
Acknowledged. I'll send the word. All ships, this is Admiral Hackett. The Crucible is on the move. I repeat, the Crucible is on the move. Protect it at all costs. Everyone, this is it. Any available squadrons, delay those Reapers leaving the battle. We've got to give Hammer more time.
From here on in, it's a straight shot.
A straight shot with Reapers trying to crush us along the way.
We just need to get a handful of troops through.
That all?
We knew this was going to be a gamble at best.
I'm proud of you all.
Can't think of anyone else I'd rather do this with.
Feels like this fight's always been ours to finish.
We're in sight of the target.
All right, everyone. This is it.
Ooh.
Shit.
Oh. Harbinger?
We gotta move!
Come on!
So we're just running for it? Ooh. Jesus. Come on, we're almost there. Oh. Jesus. Are they okay?
Normandy, do you copy? I need an evac right now! Come on! Here. You gotta get out of here.
And you've got to be kidding me.
Don't argue, Garrus.
We're in this to the end.
I'll always love you.
No matter what happens here, you know I love you. I always will.
Shepard, I love you too.
I hope they make it out okay. Oh. No.
Negative. Our entire force was decimated. It's too much. We need to regroup. Fall back to the buildings.
Hammer's wiped out. All forces, retreat.
Okay, we're okay. Got some nasty wounds though. Can we help him out? Husk. There we go. Got them. Let's get up. Is he okay? Oh, did it just now pass? Ooh. There we go. Come on, let's try to make it. We're almost there. Jesus. The crucible's right there. What are the keepers doing? Are we okay?
Shepard.
Excuse me?
Shepard.
Anderson.
Anderson, you up here too?
I followed you up, but we didn't come out in the same place. Oh, at least I don't think we did. What's your surrounding look like?
Where did all of these bodies come from? I've never been better.
I feel like death, but I'm moving. It's dark. There's human remains scattered.
Sounds familiar. I'm in a dark hallway. Reminds me of your description of the collector base.
Makes sense.
You think they're making a Reaper in here?
Sure. They round them up on Earth and send the people up here to be processed.
Damn abomination. I'm gonna keep moving. The sooner we blow these bastards back to hell, the better.
What are the keepers doing?
The tubes don't go on forever. But where the hell are we?
That's a good question.
Yeah. Doesn't look like any part of the Citadel I've been to.
Whoa.
Anderson?
One of the walls here just realigned itself. The place is shifting, changing.
Another keeper.
There's a
Oh.
and more hallways like the one I was in.
I think I'm near an exit.
We go down here. Is that safe?
I see something up ahead. Might be a way to
Oh, there.
Don't get too far ahead of me.
Where do you think you're at?
Just found that chasm you were talking about.
Hold on. I see something. A control panel, maybe. I'm just gonna go on ahead.
Anderson?
Anderson? Damn it.
Let's get up here. What is this? Is that Anderson? Here we go. Anderson.
Anderson!
Is he okay?
Shepard! I can't.
I underestimated you, Shepard.
He was here all along.
What happened?
I warned you. Control is the means to survival. Control of the Reapers,
And of you, if necessary.
They're controlling you.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't think you don't get it, Luzman.
Controlling me is a lot different than controlling a Reaper.
Have a little faith. When humanity discovered the mass relays, when we learned there was more to the galaxy than we imagined, there were some who thought the relays should be destroyed. They were scared of what we'd find, terrified of what we might let in. But look at what humanity has achieved. Since that discovery, we've advanced more than the past 10,000 years combined. And the Reapers will do the same for us again, 1,000-fold. But... only if we can harness their ability to control.
Bullshit. We destroy them, or they destroy us.
And waste this opportunity? No.
You didn't earn this power.
You're playing with things you don't understand. With power you shouldn't be able to use.
I don't believe that. If we can control it, why shouldn't it be ours?
Because we're not ready.
No. This is the way humanity must evolve.
There's always another way.
I've dedicated my life to understanding the Reapers, and I know with certainty the Crucible will allow me to control them.
And then what?
Look at the power they wield. Look at what they can do.
He made me shoot him?
I see what they did to you.
I took what I wanted from them, made it my own. This isn't about me or you. It's about things so much bigger than all of us.
He's wrong. Don't listen to him.
And who will you listen to, Shepard? An old soldier stuck in his ways, only able to see the world down the barrel of a gun? And what if he's wrong? What if controlling the Reapers is the answer?
And what if you are wrong?
If we destroy the Reapers, this ends today. But if you can't control them...
But I can!
Are you willing to bet humanity's existence on it?
I know it will work.
You can't, can you? They won't let you do it.
No! I'm in control! No one is telling me what to do!
Listen to yourself. You're indoctrinated.
No! No! The two of you so self-righteous. Do you think power like this comes easy? There are sacrifices.
You sacrificed too much.
Shepard, I only wanted to protect humanity. The Crucibles can control them. I know it can. I just...
It's not too late. Let us go. We'll do the rest.
I can't do that, Commander.
Of course you can't. They own you now.
You'd undo everything I've accomplished. I won't let that happen.
You already have done that yourself.
Because of you, humanity is already undone.
That's not true!
They have the Citadel. They've got us fighting each other instead of fighting them.
I just need to...
You've done exactly what the Reapers wanted. You're still doing it because they control you.
They're too strong.
You're stronger. Don't let them win. Break their hold. Don't let them control you.
I tried, Shepard.
Killed himself? He broke the hold of the Reapers and decided to end it. Here we go, we open up the arms.
This is it, everyone. The alarms are opening.
We did it. Is Anderson okay?
Commander?
We did it.
Yes, we did. It's quite a view.
Best seats in the house.
God. Feels like years since I just sat down.
Think you earned a rest. Stay with me.
Anderson?
We're almost through this.
You did good, child. You did good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
Anderson?
Anderson.
Shepard? Commander.
Hackett?
What do you need me to do?
Nothing's happening. The crucible's not firing.
What?
It's gotta be something on your end. Commander Shepard.
I don't see. I'm not sure how to.
Commander.
What's happening? Citadel's opening up completely. Where are we? Who is that? Or what is that?
Wake up.
What? Where am I?
The Citadel. It's my home.
It's your home? Wow.
Who are you?
I am the Catalyst.
The thought the Citadel was the catalyst.
No, the Citadel is part of me.
Oh.
I need to stop the Reapers. Do you know how I can do that?
Perhaps. I control the Reapers. They are my solution.
You control the Reapers?
The solution to what?
Chaos. The created will always rebel against their creators. But we found a way to stop that from happening. A way to restore order.
By wiping out organic life?
No, we harvest advanced civilizations, leaving the younger ones alone. Just as we left your people alive the last time we were here.
But you killed the rest.
Yeah.
We helped them ascend, so they could make way for new life, storing the old life in Reaper form.
I think we'd rather keep our own form.
No, you can't. Without us to stop it, synthetics would destroy all organics. We've created the cycle so that never happens. That's the solution.
Can you tell me more about the catalyst?
You said you're the catalyst.
Yeah.
What are you?
A construct. An intelligence designed eons ago to solve a problem. I was created to bring balance. To be the catalyst for peace between organics and synthetics.
So you're just an AI?
In as much as you are just an animal, I embody the collective intelligence of all Reapers.
But you were created.
Correct.
By who?
By ones who recognized that conflict would always arise between synthetics and organics.
Leviathans?
I was first created to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection. But our efforts always ended in conflict, so a new solution was required.
The Reapers?
Precisely.
But, so Leviathan is your creator, right?
I met your creators. They told me what you did to them.
Yeah.
We did as we were expected.
They said you betrayed them, that you turned them into Harbinger.
When they asked that I solve the problem of conflict, they failed to understand they were part of the problem themselves.
Well, are you as
The
well?
flaws of their organic
I would imagine
reasoning
you
could
are
not
as well.
perceive this. They lacked the foresight to understand their destruction was part of the very solution they required.
Well, they've joined this war now.
And I welcome their involvement. I am only facilitating their request.
Can you explain more about the Reapers?
Where did the Reapers come from? Did you create them?
My creators gave them form.
Yeah.
I gave them function. They, in turn, give me purpose. The Reapers are a synthetic representation of my creators.
Leviathan.
Yes, they created me to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection. They became the first true Reaper. They did not approve, but it was the only solution.
You said that before. But how do the Reapers solve anything?
Organics create synthetics to improve their own existence, but those improvements have limits. To exceed those limits, synthetics must be allowed to evolve. They must, by definition, surpass their creators. The result is conflict, destruction, chaos. It is inevitable. Reapers harvest all life, organic and synthetic, preserving them before they are forever lost to this conflict.
How is this not conflict?
We're at war with the Reapers right now.
You may be in conflict with the Reapers, but they are not interested in war.
I find that hard to believe.
Yeah.
When fire burns, is it at war? Is it in conflict? Or is it simply doing what it was created to do? We are no different. We harvest your bodies, your knowledge, your creations. We preserve it, to be reborn in the form of a new Reaper. Like a cleansing fire, we restore balance. New life, both organic and synthetic, can once again flourish.
So do you know about the Crucible?
What do you know about the Crucible?
The device you refer to as the Crucible is little more than a power source. However, in combination with the Citadel and the relays, it is capable of releasing tremendous amounts of energy throughout the galaxy. It is crude, but effective and adaptive in its design.
Who designed it?
You would not know them, and there is not enough time to explain. We first noted the concept for this device several cycles ago. With each passing cycle, the design has no doubt evolved.
Why didn't you stop it?
We believed the concept had been eradicated. Clearly, organics are more resourceful than we realized.
We are just trying to survive.
But you're taking away our future. Without future, we have no hope. Without hope, we might as well be machines, programmed to do what we're told.
You have hope, more than you think. The fact that you are standing here, the first organic ever, proves it. But it also proves my solution won't work anymore.
So now what?
We find a new solution.
Ow.
Why are you telling me this? Why help me?
You have altered the variables.
What do you mean?
The Crucible changed me, created new possibilities, but I can't make them happen. If there is to be a new solution, you must act. It is now in your power to destroy us. But be warned, others will be destroyed as well.
Others?
The Crucible will not discriminate. All synthetics will be targeted. Even you are partly synthetic.
I want details.
What exactly will happen?
Your Crucible device appears to be largely intact. However, the effects of the blast will not be constrained to the Reapers. Technology you rely on will be affected, but those who survive should have little difficulty repairing the damage. There will still be losses, but no more than what has already been lost.
So all electronics will die, like ED and the GAF? And our ships will not work anymore? Will it end the war?
But the Reapers will be destroyed?
Yes, but the peace won't last. Soon, your children will create synthetics, and then the chaos will come back.
There has to be another way.
There is. You could instead use the energy of the Crucible to seize control of the Reapers.
Like the Elusive Man wanted.
So the Elusive Man was right after all.
Yes, but he could never have taken control, because we already controlled him.
But I can?
You will die. You will control us, but you will lose everything you have.
I don't understand. How can I control them then?
How can I control the Reapers if I'm dead?
Your corporeal form will be dissolved, but your thoughts and even your memories will continue. Your connection to your kind will be lost, though you will remain aware of their existence.
So we're alive, but not really. Our mind is alive, but our body and everything else is just gone. I think I understand.
But the Reapers will obey me?
Yes. We will be yours to control and direct as you see fit. There is another solution. Synthesis.
Synthesis?
And that is?
Add your energy to the Crucibles. The chain reaction will combine all synthetic and organic life into a new framework. A new DNA.
How exactly?
Explain how my energy can be added to the Crucible.
Your organic energy, the essence of who and what you are, will be broken down and then dispersed.
To do what, exactly?
The energy of the Crucible, released in this way, will alter the matrix of all organic life in the galaxy. Organics seek perfection through technology. Synthetics seek perfection through understanding. Organics will be perfected by integrating fully with synthetic technology. Synthetics, in turn, will finally have full understanding of organics. It is the ideal solution. Now that we know it is possible, it is inevitable we will reach synthesis.
Why couldn't you do it sooner?
We have tried a similar solution in the past, but it has always failed.
Why?
Why?
Because the organics were not ready. It is not something that can be forced. You are ready, and you may choose it.
That's a big change.
I don't know.
Why not? Synthetics are already part of you. Can you imagine your life without them?
And there will be peace?
The cycle will end. The Reapers will cease their harvest, and the civilizations preserved in their forms will be connected to all of us. Synthesis is the final evolution of all life. The paths are open, but you have to choose.
Okay. So we have to choose between either killing them, controlling them, or creating a new DNA, meaning that synthetics will become organic and organics will also become synthetic. That's a tough choice. Because so if we kill the Reapers, if we actually destroy them all, then Edie and the Geth and anything that is synthetic will die. Like you said, it will not discriminate. And I feel like controlling them is almost the same as them indoctrinating us. So I feel like the best choice is to just go in the middle and go for synthesis. Here we go. I'm sorry, Garrus.
All fleets, the Crucible is armed. Disengage and head to the rendezvous point. I repeat, disengage and get the hell out of here.
Jeff, we need to go.
Damn it.
They're leaving. Even the husks are alive? Where's she shooting at? The mass relay? Oh, are they all being destroyed? The mass relays, that is? What's this? But the Normandy crash landed? They look different. You can see like the green lines. No.
I am alive. All of us, synthetic and organic, have been changed. The war is over, and the Reapers are helping to rebuild. Where once they threatened us with extinction, they now bring us the collective knowledge of the cultures that came before. As a galaxy, we can now live the lives we have wished for.
Miranda. And Jacob. Jack. Samara and her daughter, I imagine. Kasumi.
Taking our first steps into a new and
Is that
wonderful
Liara?
future, where organics and synthetics can coexist peacefully. With peace across the galaxy and with unlimited access to knowledge. To recover the greatness that was lost. And surpass it.
They rebuilding on Tuchanka.
We will reclaim our worlds and the stars. As the line between synthetic and organic disappears, we may transcend mortality itself. To reach a level of existence I cannot even imagine. And we will remember that this chance for a new life did not come without cost.
That us? Anderson died as well.
No matter how far we advance, we will remember the sacrifices of those who made it possible. And we will remember Shepard. Because of her, I am alive. And I am not alone.
There we go. We did it. We finished Mass Effect completely. Oh, that ending always makes me cry. Every ending of this game makes me cry. Oh my god. So yeah, we chose synthesis over destroying all synthetics or controlling all synthetics. So like Edie said, she's alive because of what? We made that happen, you know? Because from what the Catalyst was explaining, that's, in my opinion, that's the best choice you could have made in that scenario. Because we helped out the Geth first of all, right? Trying to make them work together with the Quarians, but also like make them live on their own, you know, have their own voice in the galaxy and all that. And so by destroying the Reapers and basically destroying off synthesis, it wouldn't have made sense if we took that choice whilst we did that before, you know, whilst we rescued the Geth, so to say, in the past. And we helped out Edie so much as well with trying to gain, or not really gain consciousness, because she did that on her own, but like help her understand how organic life works, help her understand where we are coming from, while also understanding where the synthetics are coming from, you know. So I feel like that choice that we made, the ending that we chose, is the best one that we could have decided on, I would say. It was at the cost, though, at the cost of Shepard dying. Like the synthetic, like the catalyst said, if we would do that, it would basically mean that we would die. And so is the thing with, if we were to control them, we would basically die. Well, not necessarily, because our mind would still be a thing. We still have thoughts, we still have memories and all that. But no one would be able to see us.